What's up, everybody? Another Frontline Gaming video battle report featuring the Astra Militarum, good old space military, formerly known as the Imperial Guard. Today we're playing another Chaos Demon list, or no, Chaos. Pardon me. So Chaos wants some redemption after the ass whooping they received last time. It is Night Fight. The mission is Big Guns Never Tire primary, the Relic secondary. We got a Big Guns Never Tire objective here. One here, got one over there, one behind those walls, and we got the Relic right here in the middle. IG currently at first turn, but it is Night Fight. And just to kind of throw out some stuff that's been working for us, the conscripts, I'm sorry they're not painted, I just haven't had time. With a priest, it's only an 85-point unit that's fearless and really good for taking objectives. I'm like, put that in like pretty much every list I play. It's a really, really good unit. The Saber platforms, if you play with Forge World, help IG a ton with AA because they kind of struggle with that out of their own book. And then the Blob Squad with Yarick, who is a chief. I think a lot of people are going to be using him as their warlord. On an Icarus Las Cannon is really brutal. You have a ton of AP2 shooting. And then the veteran squads with +1 cover save, 3 plasma guns, and a Las Cannon have been doing work. I got 2 of those. So yeah, they've been doing really well. I was going to use a Wyvern, but I haven't had a chance to put it together yet. So I'm going to use a good old Basilisk. But the Wyvern is boss mode, and I have a Vendetta in reserves. So we've got a bunch of cool stuff. We got 9 of Blitz, Mark and Nurgle, as they might as well just come with it. Bellicor over there in the corner, and then we've got a Divination Sorcerer from Crimson Slaughter with some really nice looking spawn. Those Blitz are high-tech miniatures models, and they look great. So at any rate, good luck.
Thank you, sir. Good luck to you.
Are you going to try and seize?
Yes, I am.
All right. Yep.
Oh,
there it is. I get seized on camera all the time. So after getting seized on, Chaos was like, maybe we shouldn't have seized because it was Night Fight, so almost everything had a 2-up save. The Oblitz went downtown through here, but since I had Shrouding and a 4+ from the Wall of the Ruin, I had a 2+. He did punch, but I made it. And then the Vets had Shrouding, they're in area terrain, and then they have Sentries, which gives them +1 to their cover save. It's not stealth, it's actually +1 to your cover save. So they had a 2+ save, and they got blasted by He just shot hot plasma all over my face and chest. Just big jerk. But he only killed 2 because I had a 2-up save. And he did get a glance on the Chimera, but he had a 3-up save from Shrouding and then intervening models, so he also saved. So in the end, I only lost 2 veterans. It wasn't that bad. Coming into turn 2. Here we are at the bottom of turn 2. The IG strike back. I mean the AM. So what do we do here? I used my searchlights to take away Night Fight where I needed it. Took away Night Fight on the spawn with the Divination Sorcerer. And between the Twin-Linked Veterans, Twin-Linked Plasmacutioner, and part of the Blob Squad, I killed... Oh, and the Basilisk rolling the hit. I killed almost all the spawn. One has 1 wound left, the other has 2. Put forewarning on the conscripts so they could run forward and try and take that Relic. Shot through the window here at the Blitz, didn't do much, but I marker lighted him again. And then I focus fired the veteran squad, put a wound on him, and that was about it. Still no first blood, but we'll see if those Helldrakes and Bellicor get up in my grill. That's going to be pretty rough. Do you want to roll for your Helldrakes on camera? It's always fun.
Well, I want to do my Scryer's Gaze first.
Good call.
All right, Scryer's Gaze.
Good call.
It's good to go.
Tactics.
So we'll do first Helldrake. He's on. Second Helldrake. He's on.
Okay, and then no one cares about the cultists.
Yeah, no one cares.
That was a tough turn. Turn 2 for Chaos. Top of turn 2, yeah. So both Drakes came on. All my Skyfire Interceptor Las Cannon shot that Drake, but Chaos made 2 cover saves. And I got 2 penetrating hits, but rolled a 1 and a 2, damn it. And then between the Drake and the Obliterators, they smoked half the conscripts. Even though I had forewarning on them, I just rolled really badly. The spawn with the Lord came in, and then the Helldrake killed a bunch of veterans. But I made my morale check thanks to the Primera Psyker. And then they tried to assault, but with prescience and 3 plasma guns and a last cannon. I killed all the spawn in Overwatch, and then didn't make the assault. I would have got first blood, but let's come over and talk about this business, because this was horrible. Bellicor, Beast Nasty himself, puppet mastered my Plasmacutioner and just myrtleated my unit. I knew that was going to happen. I was hoping I'd deny the witch or something, but it is what it is. I rolled really badly. Commissar Yarick failed 3 lookout sirs and took 2 wounds. He almost died. And I did lose a Primaris Psyker that was unfortunately a little too close, which gave up first blood from my own tank. You dirty rat. And it also killed one of the Saber platforms. But Commissar Yarick's Warlord trait is that no one takes break checks from 25% casualties within 25 or within 12 inches of them, which is so good for IG. So that was pretty rough. Some of my guys are on fire, but I didn't get first blood. I didn't get that damn dirty Drake like I was hoping. But all things considered, I think that could have been a little bit worse than it was. I should be able to take out some of the important chaos units on this turn. We'll see. Frustrating turn for the old IG. So what happened? Vendetta did not come on. I twin linked the Blob Squad, hoping to take the last hull point off that Drake, but I didn't roll any 6s to hit. Tried to take the last wound off the Sorcerer with the Chimera, but he failed to do so, so I had to shoot the veterans into him. I twin linked them as well. I was hoping to shoot that Drake, but didn't happen. The conscripts ran up onto the objective. They couldn't pick it up this turn because you can only pick up the movement phase. I was too far away because of the casualties I took. And but the really annoying part is that Bellicor's annoying ass. I got him down to 1 wound, but since he has shrouding, he's behind a wall. He had a 2+ save. I literally fired like more than half my army at him. I just could not take that last wound off him to get Warlord and then stop the inevitable Puppet Master that's going to come again. But it is what it is. And then the 2 Drakes are both going to hit me hard this turn too, because I just could not get that last hull point off one of them. So we'll see what happens. Ooh, it's heating up. It's getting hot. Getting hot. So Chaos is, it was just a tip and now it's balls deep at this point. This goddamn Plasmacutioner is just murdering me. So yeah, Puppet Master went off again. Bellicor came in hot. He jumped. He's on the ground right now. Chaos was thinking they were going to go for the assault, which trying to pick up the heavy sport point stopped me from getting a scoring unit. That was questionable. If it would have worked, it would have been glorious, but it almost guarantees Bellicor is dead. Might have been better to keep in the air, but who knows? He's playing aggressively. He's playing balls out, as Chaos probably should. So the Plasmacutioner turns, shits on me again. Yark fails a gazillion flipping lookout sirs and he dies. He might get back up, so we'll do that on camera because that's fun. I just want to preface this, a little foreshadowing. I've been playing Yark for years. I've never once had him get back up. Not one time have I ever made his 3+ to get back up.
Try the roll right now, on camera.
We'll do it out. Yeah, fuck, you know what? Why not? Okay, will I break the curse of the Bambino and finally have him get back up and not give up Warlord? Let's see. Oh, it's on! I'm alive! Thank you, Yark. Thank you for that. I did not want you to give up Warlord. He's gonna shoot some Helldrake in the face now. Speaking of which, the Helldrakes vector struck my poor conscripts, set a bunch of guardsmen on fire. They're mean. And then the Blitz just threw up a goose egg. They didn't do shit. They all whiffed. I think he killed 2 conscripts. But yeah, I got to deal with these Drakes somehow. Let's see if my Vendetta comes on. Oh, thank God, I needed that. All right, so now it's a game again. We'll see if IG can kill these flying monstrosities and get back in this. Frontline Gaming and Table War Gaming Mat. The best thing to happen to gaming since dice. It's also tough. Tougher than a 2+ rerollable save. Its neoprene backing means that it won't slide around and resist tearing, creasing, curling, and liquid. Its silky smooth finish means that models glide along it like a ballerina in hot butter. Coming in 13 sexy styles, the gaming mats are easy on the eyes. In both 4x6 and 4x4 foot sizes. Pick yours up today at frontlinegaming.org. Booyah! So the AM strike back. That was a good turn for me. As you saw, Yark got up for the first time ever. And my Vendetta came on, which was critical. Between them, Yarick issued the get back in the fight order on the Sabres because I went to ground last turn to give me some protection from the my stupid Plasmacutioner. So they got back up and they finished off a Vendetta. A Helldrake. My Vendetta came on, whiffed, unfortunately. Yarick issued the split fire order on his own unit, and he fired the Icarus and he immobilized, or he vector locked this Helldrake. And then my unit shot at Bellicor to no avail. This veteran unit hit the gas in their Chimera, and then they killed Bellicor with a mighty las gun. That's how the Great Demon Prince went down. The conscripts picked up the relic. Not many of them left, as you can see. I managed to kill 2 Oblits between the Plasmacutioner. He decided as a change of pace he was going to kill the other guys instead of his buddies. And then the Punisher. I pinned the Cultist with the Basilisk. And then on this side of the table between the Chimera and the twin-linked Plasma Las Cannon Vets, which these guys just do work with the Primary Psyker, killed 2 more Oblits, although they did not run off the table. So here we are coming in the top of turn 4. And the Drake's going to be coming off the table, but he will Vector Strike on his way out. And that's it. We'll see what Chaos can do. It's still a pretty close game. Top of turn 4, coming in towards the close of the game. Chaos is trying to keep me off of that relic. Those Oblits have just been marching forward, just murdering my conscripts. They're all dead now. The priest, I hit him though, so he couldn't die. This Obliterator popped through the wall, blew up the Chimera with a twin-link Meltagun. Attempted to assault. I put a wound on him with a Meltagun from Overwatch, and he failed the assault, which was nice. The stupid Helldrake blew up my Bassus for a heavy support point on his way off the table. That was annoying. And that was about it. Nothing else really happened of note. So right now, Chaos is actually winning because they have 2 objectives. And I have 2, but he has a heavy support point. I have none. I have Warlord. Chaos has First Blood. He would have had Warlord, but Yarick got back up, which is awesome. So we're coming into the bottom of turn 4. And it's going to probably come down to who can kill the most heavy support units. Bottom of turn 4, IG starting to pound the Chaos like a cheap hooker. These boys failed their twin link on a roll to 10, but between them and the Vendetta, they killed that last Oblit for another point. The Chimera killed a couple of cultists. No, none, because they went to ground and they made every save. Yarick issued some ignores cover orders, killed that last Obliterator, and then the priest ran over and joined the veterans to make him fearless, although he's in the front. But he does have a 4-up invul save, which is nice. And that unit is now threatening the relic. The Plasmacutioner overheated to put 1 whole point on himself, but he did manage to kill 6 cultists. They didn't break though, unfortunately. And then the Punisher, all he could do was just take a couple pot shots, didn't do anything with the Blitz. These guys are shooting those cultists, trying to just whittle them down to hopefully force a break check. It didn't happen. And that's it. So as it sits right now, we're coming into potentially the last turn. We got Drake about to come on. And it's very close. IG or AM are up by 1 heavy support point right now. That's the only thing we got. Otherwise, it's a tie up and down. Another interesting turn. All the cultists are on the table, obviously, running towards objectives. We have a unit that's on it, and then the backup unit is not quite there. And then we've got, I think, double coverage on this objective. The stupid-ass Helldrake vector striking with his wing. He should have to vector strike with his base, like a flying monstrous creature. Heard it here first. That's a change in the rules. It's stupid that he can vector strike with just the tip. But he did a glance and a punch, took off one of my guns. And then he flamethrowed the veteran unit, killed 3. They failed their morale check, but the skin of their nuts did not run off the board. The mats just moved a little bit from the edge there. And all my interceptor fire shot the Helldrake and did jack and shit. Didn't even scratch the paint. That was pretty frustrating. So that's it. Coming into bottom of turn 5, possibly last turn. Oh, I forgot. The Obliterators here did double tap plasma. I put the priest in the front, hoping he'd soak some wounds, and he did. He soaked all except the one that killed him. He was singing to the Emperor as he burned up, but he blocked the shots for his homies, who are now able to pick up the relic.
Singing the praises.
And I hope that the game ends on turn 5 with me holding that damn relic. So we'll see. Alrighty, bottom of turn 5. Pretty good turn for IG. Actually, it could have been better, but it wasn't terrible. So I started off failing another psychic check to try and twin link their Plasmacutioner. God damn it. And then he paralyzed on boxcars and failed. Oh, whoops. One last thing. He's going to go for the Skyfire. Nope, not today. So what I did was I moved over, got these guys out. He has to go off the board next turn because he's vector locked. So I moved everything so that it was outside of his ability to vector strike as he goes off the table. The Chimera moves here, they got out, and then he flat outed out of the radius. Vendetta went into hover mode, did a wound on an oblit. The veterans picked up the relic. The Punisher killed an oblit and did a wound on one. And these guys did absolutely jack and shit. They tried to put a couple wounds on the cultist, didn't do anything. I chose not to shoot the Plasmacutioner because he's not twin linked. I don't want him to overheat and kill himself because if the game ends right now, I win because I have the relic. And there's no need to take the risk of killing the cultist and possibly giving up a heavy sport point. If the game goes another turn, I'll hopefully twin link him this time and then he'll shoot again. But as it stands, I figured I'd rather just chill and not take the chance because it'd be all risk and no reward. Anyway, we'll let Eric roll the die and see if the game goes another turn. And it does, son of a bitch.
Go.
Turn, really the only thing to do was the oblits. They came in and they assaulted, killed 4 or 3 of my guys, and I held, which is good and bad. It was bad because if I would have run away, I could have killed those oblits for another heavy support point. But since I didn't break, I still have the relic in my possession. So it depends on what happens next. If I still hold in combat for one more turn, which would be really cool, I'll have the relic. But if he wipes me out or I run away, I'll drop the relic, and then I won't have a chance to shoot him in my turn. So it's going to come down to what the dice say. But here we go, coming into the bottom of 6. Good turn for IG or AM. My Psyker again rolled boxcars, this time killing himself, trying to twin link the Plasmacutioner. I followed it up with boxcars on my orders so that no orders went off. It was all around pretty interesting. But even though, despite that, I still fired the Plasmacutioner, only the main cannon. I didn't want to risk him killing himself. But between him, the heavy bolters on the Punisher, the sniper rifles, and various sundry shooting back here, I killed one unit, and I killed enough of the other unit that they're off the objective, and they went to ground so they can't move onto it. And then the Vendetta finished off some of the cultists with massive overkill. And then the exciting part, the Oblitz only killed a single veteran, and then I passed my morale check, so I still have the relic, and they are just all-stars in there, duking it out. So 1, 2, 3, game is over. 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
that's a wrap.
It's over. Right on, man.
That was a good game, dude. So IG ended up winning it on the primary and the secondary because I shot them off the objective, and I held the relic against all odds, past 2 ridiculous morale checks. And then I had I had Warlord. You have First Blood. You would have had Warlord, but Yarick got back up. But that was it. The score doesn't represent how close it actually was. That was a really good game. I actually think instead of charging those guys, you might wanted to have tried to kill them with shooting and then try and blow up a tank. But that was tough. I kept throwing stuff onto the relic to make you have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Those guys soaked up those obliterators' attention the entire game. Well, them and then the other conscripts. It was a good game. Any closing thoughts, Eric?
I like the new IG, man. It's really good. It's every friggin' thing is twin link all the time, all day. It's crazy. It was really cool though. I mean, this is my first time playing with a lot of the units I was playing with, so it was a good learning experience.
Yeah, that was fun. It was a close game. It was the goddamn Bellicor with Puppet Master just ruining my day. The Plasmacutioner killed half my own army. But well played. That was fun. The new IG, AM, whatever. So far, I haven't gotten beaten in our practice games, but that was the closest one yet. So, good game, bud.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching, everybody.